thanks so much for clicking on my channel. While all smiles over here, I am Sanja's asking the question, will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep you long, but y'all already know if it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. The golden nugget today is stress stopper. I've been there before, and some of you guys may be stressed to the nine. I'm gonna try to help you guys bring that stress level on down. Listen, you guys, I'm always saying, stay aligned and connected. I'm reminding myself, stay aligned and connected, which means what? God is at the forefront of your life, moving in and through you, thus you're able to see with some clarity within your journey, right? The thing is, when we're not yet just quite aligned and connected, what ends up happening? We don't have the clarity, and it feels like we're moving around in the dark. We're trying to find a solution for this, for that, and the other, right? And what ends up happening, we end up looking at other people and how they're operating. In other words, we start to compare. Yes, we do. We start to compare, and we go, oh, that's how their marriage is working. That's how he treats his wife. Oh, that's how she's treating her husband. Okay. Oh, is that how they're raising their kids? They're so man-noble. Oh, they're entrepreneurs too? Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, that's what they're doing. In other words, you think the grass is greener, right? And what do? I've done it before. You get over there and you try to apply their formula. And then you realize, ooh, this ain't working. This doesn't work for me. In other words, you realize this grass ain't really green. It's green for them, but it's not green for you. The thing is, you guys, when you are aligned and connected, you then realize, you become aware that everybody's perfect looks different. Yes, isn't that beautiful? Everybody's perfect looks different. In other words, we all have our own unique formula that has been specialized and designed just for us. The thing is, when we begin to try to apply other people's formulas to our lives, we get off track. It's a bumpy road. Things ain't flying like it's supposed to. Things ain't working out. Why? Because we're using somebody else's formula. Let me give y'all an example. Growing up, I watched the dynamic of my mom and my dad's marriage. I've seen my mom say certain things to my dad, do certain things to my dad, and he was just as happy with it. He was blissed. It didn't bother him at all. And then I see my dad say something to my mom or do something, what have you, and it didn't bother her. They just had a unique union, per se, okay? Nobody perfect, but everybody's perfect is different, okay? And I was saying to myself, okay, if I applied my parents' formula to my marriage, my husband would be like, what in the world is going on over here? And if my husband tried to apply the formula that he saw growing up in his mom and dad's marriage to our life, I'd be like, not over here, not today. No. I would be like that. Why? Because I know it wouldn't work. It's like this. Ladies, you're married, you have your husband, but you may see your friend or whoever's husband, somebody else's husband, you see them acting a certain way, right? And you're going, oh, I sure wish my husband was like that. So you then try to apply the formula that the other lady is using for her husband, try to apply it to your life, to your marriage, and guess who you're going to end up with? You're going to end up with Incredible Hulk. Yes, you will. You ain't going to know what to do with him. And you guys, you have your wife. You're looking at somebody else's wife going, oh, you know what, I would like for my wife to be like that. You end up applying that formula, you're going to end up with Medusa. You're going to end up with Medusa by your side. Ladies, you're going to have Incredible Hulk head in your household. And men, you're going to have Medusa by your side. You don't want that. And then you guys are going to try to apply somebody else's formula of how they're raising their kids. You know who you're going to end up with? You're going to end up with them gremlins. You're going to end up with some gremlins. You can't feed them at midnight, and you better not put them in water. You're going to end up with some gremlins. Listen, stick to your formula. When you begin to stick to your formula, I'm telling you, you will find that your stress levels will begin to come down. Why? Because you will no longer be operating in somebody else's journey. And I'll tell you guys, sometimes we don't even understand and know that we have applied other people's formula. Anybody that you have ever met or what have you, you was like, oh, I love the way they do that. And you have placed that in your life some way. You have come up with different formulas, and you don't even know you've been operating these formulas. But I'm here to tell you, when you get aligned and connected and ask God, ask Source to, hey, give you that clarity that you need, Source will give you your own formula. The thing is, like I said, when we're not aligned and connected, you will be using other people's formulas, and you will have Incredible Hulk over there with you, and you'll have Medusa, and all y'all will have gremlins for have gremlins for children. You don't want that. You don't want Incredible Hulk, you don't want Medusa, and you don't want any gremlins for your children. You get what I'm saying? That's why when I hear people say, you know what, I'm doing this with my kids, I'll be like, okay, good, because I know what type of kids you have, and I'm not going to apply that formula to mine, because I may end up with some gremlins over here, so I ain't going to do that. What I do, I just appreciate and just admire you doing that. It's working for you. Kudos, congrats, because that means you have found the right formula. So listen, the right way, or a great way to get those stress levels down, is to kick the bucket of everybody else's formulas that you've been using knowingly and unknowingly. Because like I said, we pick it up. Like I said, when you're growing up as a kid, you watch to see how your mom treated your dad. And you watch to see how your dad treated your mom. That was their formula. That's why they were able to stay together as long as they did. That's why they had a unique, dynamic union or what have you. And then, you know, you have applied it to your life, but you realizing that my marriage don't look like my mama's. That's because you're using their formula and not yours. So listen, if you want the stress levels to go down so you can woo-saw and you can rock out in your journey, start using your formula. I hope y'all got the gist of it. I hope y'all really did. I don't want y'all having some Incredible Hulks, okay, over there. And I don't want y'all having some Medusas. And I don't want to meet your gremlins as your children, okay? I don't want y'all to have any gremlins over there. I want you to be rocking out in the formula that God has specifically designed just for you, okay? And like I said, you'll find that your journey will be so peaceful, so blissful, and all that good goods and yum yums. Why? Because you'll be rocking out in your own formula. That's how you're going to bring the stress levels down, okay? Y'all got it? You got it? Y'all got it? Y'all, okay, I believe you do. I'm going to go on that note, and if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed. Be blessed, stay blessed. Be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.